In the boundless steppes of Patagonia, amidst the dry grasses and rocky plains, lives an amazing creature that might leave you puzzled at first glance. It looks like a hare on stilts, part kangaroo, part deer, but in reality it's a rodent. Today we're going to meet the Patagonian Mara, an animal capable of surprising you not only with its appearance but also with its behavior, its unique lifelong partnerships, its special way of raising young, and its incredible ability to survive in a hostile, arid environment. The story of its discovery begins in 1823, when the Patagonian Mara was first described for European science by the French naturalist Georges Cuvier. Cuvier's research was based on specimens obtained during early expeditions to South America. However, real attention was drawn to this unique rodent during Charles Darwin's expedition on the HMS Beagle in the 1830s. While traveling through Patagonia, Darwin was struck by the Mara and its resemblance to hares, even though he understood it was an entirely different species. He gathered detailed observations and specimens that later helped scientists better understand its taxonomic position. Local people, of course, had known the Mara long before the Europeans arrived. Among the most common folk names were Libra patagonica, Patagonian hare, or Libra creola, Creole hare, due to its outward appearance. Nevertheless, it was Cuvier and Darwin who introduced it to world scientific classification under its current name. The Patagonian Mara, Dolichotis patagonum, is a large rodent, reaching 60 to 80 centimeters in length and weighing up to 16 kilograms. Its body is elongated and its legs are long as well, especially the hind legs. Powerful musculature allows the Mara to run fast and leap significant distances. The Mara's fur is short and thick, with coloring that perfectly camouflages the animal in the steppe. The back is dark gray or brown, the sides are slightly reddish, and the belly is light, almost white. There is a characteristic white patch on the rump, separated by a black band. The Mara has large, upright ears and big eyes, providing an excellent nearly 360-degree field of view. On its front paws, the Mara has 4 toes, and on its back paws it has 3, all equipped with claws. These features, along with its hoof-like feet, give the Mara a resemblance to small ungulates, hoofed animals, such as the dik-dik, the Siberian musk deer, and the duiker antelope. As for its range and habitat, the Patagonian Mara lives exclusively in Argentina, from 28 degrees to 50 degrees south latitude. Its element is the open spaces with low vegetation, where a predator can be spotted from a distance and a quick escape is possible. It avoids dense forests, mountains, and swampy areas. These regions are characterized by an arid climate with unpredictable rainfall and significant temperature fluctuations between seasons. In summer, the average temperature is around 20 degrees Celsius, and in winter, it rarely drops below freezing. Maras often build their burrows in open areas dominated by low-growing plants, which allows them to effectively monitor their surroundings. Regarding behavior and lifestyle, Patagonian Maras are active during the day. In the wild, they live in pairs that stay together for their entire lives. The male and female search for food together. They are always on high alert, carefully monitoring their surroundings and guarding their territory. Their burrows are true underground fortresses, featuring several escape exits. At night, they hide in these burrows, and during the day they make long treks in search of food. Their social behavior is particularly interesting. Maras often form colonies where up to dozens of pairs gather and share communal nursery burrows. This is actually a rare phenomenon among mammals, especially among rodents. As for their diet, the entire life of the Patagonian Mara depends on plants. It feeds mainly on grass, shrub leaves, bark, roots, and even cacti. During the dry season, it can wander for a long time in search of food, surviving thanks to its ability to digest low-nutrient vegetation. Like many other rodents, Maras practice coprophagy, eating soft feces to reabsorb nutrients, which allows them to make the most efficient use of the steppe's limited resources. Regarding reproduction and caring for offspring, the breeding season lasts from August to January. The female carries the young for approximately 90 days. Usually, 1 to 3 babies are born, already covered in fur and with their eyes open. They can move immediately. A unique feature of the Patagonian Mara is the creation of nurseries. Several pairs place their young in a large shared burrow, where mothers come to nurse only their own offspring, identifying them by scent. Meanwhile, the males guard the burrow from predators and rival males. The young leave the nursery burrow at the age of 2 to 3 months, but they stay near their parents for some time after that. The Patagonian Mara has quite a few. Among them are large birds of prey such as caracaras and vultures, as well as land predators, pumas, foxes, wild dogs, and sometimes stray domestic dogs. This is why Maras are extremely cautious. They sleep only in protected burrows and remain constantly alert during the day. At the slightest movement or sound, they freeze, and if threatened, they bolt away, making zigzag jumps capable of confusing a predator. This defensive instinct is so strong that even in captivity, Maras remain very vigilant and skittish. Despite its hare-like appearance, the Patagonian Mara is a rodent from the Cavidae family, which also includes guinea pigs and capybaras, videos of which are already available on this channel. Its body structure is an example of convergent evolution. It is not related to hares but evolved in a similar way due to similar living conditions. This adaptation to life in open spaces is the result of millions of years of selection. The Mara had to be fast, alert, resilient, and well camouflaged. The Patagonian Mara's greatest strength is undoubtedly its legs. It can reach speeds of up to 50 kilometers per hour and perform long leaps of 2 to 3 meters, which helps it escape from predators. Its sight and hearing are also incredibly well developed. Large eyes are positioned on the sides of the head, providing an almost 360-degree view, while its ears can pick up even the slightest rustle in the dry grass. These adaptations also extend to its lifestyle. The Mara digs deep, complex burrows with multiple exits, which protect it from the daytime heat and the nighttime cold. Additionally, the Mara is very efficient with water. It is perfectly adapted to living in regions with minimal rainfall. Most of its hydration comes directly from the plants it eats. Patagonian Maras aren't exactly the loudest animals on the steppe, but they do have a fairly diverse vocal range for communicating with one another. Usually they produce soft, purr-like sounds when communicating with a partner or their young. In case of danger, or when a male is guarding a female, you might hear a distinct, piercing whistle that serves as a warning to other Maras that a predator is nearby. Interestingly, males can also produce a loud growl as part of their courtship ritual or to demonstrate dominance. As herbivores, Maras play a vital role in their ecosystem by influencing the structure of the vegetation. They help disperse plant seeds that pass through their digestive system, promoting the growth of new sprouts in various locations. Their burrowing activity also affects the soil, improving its aeration and drainage, which can benefit other species living in the steppe environment. Furthermore, Maras are an important prey source for many predators, helping maintain the balance in Patagonia's food chains. Unfortunately, despite all its adaptations, the Patagonian Mara remains vulnerable to human impact. Its numbers are declining due to habitat loss. The expansion of agricultural land, livestock grazing, and the plowing of the steppes are destroying the natural landscapes necessary for its survival. Additionally, the growth of road networks and increased traffic lead to Maras being killed by vehicles. However, the Mara is protected in several national parks and reserves in Argentina. It is listed as a near-threatened species according to the IUCN Red List. To save the population in Argentina, educational programs are being developed for local communities to raise awareness about the uniqueness and importance of this species. Researchers are also studying Mara migration routes and behavioral traits to create more effective conservation strategies. Occasionally, Maras are kept in captivity, in zoos or even private estates. They can be gentle, but they remain cautious, and fully taming them is quite difficult. If any of you have something to add or perhaps disagree, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. Maras often walk in pairs. The female goes first, while the male follows behind to keep watch over her. In communal burrows, the young may be surrounded by dozens of other babies, but a mother always recognizes her own by their scent. Their marital fidelity is among the highest of all rodents. The estrus, the period of reproductive readiness, in female Maras lasts for a very short time, only about 30 minutes, which highlights why it's so important for the male to stay by the female's side constantly. Male Maras show extraordinary devotion to their partners, following them everywhere. They may even mark the area around the female to deter potential rivals. The Patagonian Mara is the fourth largest rodent in the world, following the two species of capybaras and beavers. Thanks to their long legs and agility, Maras can jump as high as 1.8 meters, clearing obstacles or dodging predators. The wildlife of Argentina is harsh and unpredictable, but the Patagonian Mara finds its place within it. It's not the biggest, the strongest, or the loudest, but in its grace, caution, and social behavior, we find the true wisdom of survival. The Mara is more than just a rodent. It is a true inhabitant of the desert plains, quietly teaching us to value partnership, resilience, and the ability to adapt to change. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends. And don't forget to check out the channel. There are many other fascinating videos about animals waiting for you.